Welcome, race fans, to beautiful Cartersville, Virginia, home of the one and only legendary Bodatious and the Old Dominion Four-Wheel Drive Club. For 35 years, off-road fans have been enjoying the best race competition anywhere in the state. On today's show, we'll take you inside the world of Bodatious and everything it has to offer. Coming up on Mud Truck Television.
That's right, folks. Brian and Lisa Austin, Mud Truck Television on location. Beautiful Cartersville, Virginia, the iconic Bodatious facility. Lisa, fantastic day on tap.
Yes, Brian, I'm excited to see what kind of runs we get and if there's any records going to be set here today.
Well, there you go, folks. The Old Dominion Four-Wheel Drive Club, they know how to put on an event, and you're going to see everything today from motocross action up and down hills. You're going to see mud bogs, side-by-side dirt drags. The facility is just I don't even know how to explain it. So what we're going to do is go ahead and kick the show off. You ready, Lisa?
I'm ready, Brian. Let's do this.
We're taking it to Bodatious here on Mud Truck Television.
Mud Truck Television, the groundbreaking show that takes you inside the world of monster mud truck action and off-road truck competition. Today's show brought to you by the Old Dominion Four-Wheel Drive Club. Hang on, race fans, on the way. It's Bodatious on Mud Truck TV. You're watching Mud Truck Television, the only show of its kind in the world. Great weather on tap today here, friends, at Cartersville, Virginia, the iconic facility known as Bodatious. Fans have gathered from all across the United States to partake in this fun. Moto X Competition about ready to get underway. Here we go. The obstacle course these cars and trucks have to endure is amazing. Hardcore extreme off-road action at its best right here at Bodatious. Looks like, oh, yep, got one upside down already. A perfect example of what I'm talking about with the extreme action you're going to find at Bodatious. Get a check on the driver, make sure he's all right. Of course, safety always first and foremost at this legendary facility. You see the hill, one of the hills, these drivers, these competitors have to overcome and endure. Looks like we have the official word. The driver's okay. We had a chance to catch up with one of the fierce competitors here with the Moto X Competition on Mud Truck TV.
That's right, folks. Brian and Lisa Austin, Mud Truck Television on location. The iconic Bodatious, part of American history here in the world of off-road sports. Now, when you're talking about motocross, we got an awesome feature right here on the show today. We're here talking with the owner and the driver of the Freak, Mr. Tony Ingram. Tony, how are you, man?
Doing great, doing great.
Now, I tell you what, this is wild action. If you want to see off-road, you want to see dirt flying and cars banging and going up the hills and everything, this is the sport for you.
This is fun. This is awesome. It's inexpensive. You build what you want, how you want it, and it's just a lot of fun.
Now, that was what I was going to ask you, because there's a wide variety of different shapes of cars and this, that, and the other. How do you put one of these things, where do you start at with this?
My first car, I took a regular car and took a Sawzall to it and put some bars in it and went racing.
Wow. Now, the nature of the sport, it seems like there's a lot of paint swapping going on down there.
Yes, it is, but it's all in fun.
Now, some of the cars have the appearance of like a dirt stock car kind of thing, but you take that and you incorporate in the high hills and all that kind of stuff, and you're going through creeks. What's it like inside there? What's going through your head?
Getting to the next turn. You can't see. You got goggles. We even put in clear visors to help out, but it's getting through the mud is a big part. As long as you can see, you can do good.
And I would imagine a little bit of adrenaline and some luck in there?
Definitely.
All right, there you go, folks. Tony Ingram, everybody here, the driver of the Freak. Tony, thank you so much for sharing some time with us.
No problem.
You know, one of the things I liked when we had a chance to visit with Tony Ingram of the Freak is, the fact that he said it doesn't cost a lot of money to be involved in Moto X. This is literally something anybody can get into. So, wow, there goes one up on the wall. Again, fierce competition here at Bodatious. And again, friends, if you'd like to be involved in this sport of Moto X, low budget to high budget, anything goes. Like Tony said, be a part of it, get to Bodatious. And of course, this facility has something for everybody, something for literally every member of the family. If you want to come out and camp for an entire weekend, they've got the accommodations for you. If you want to enjoy an afternoon with the family, they can take care of you as well. If you'd like to find out official information about Bodatious, go to their website, at Bodatious.com. You can also learn all about the history of the facility and the 2011 race season upon us now. Bodatious has some fantastic things in store for you off-road race fans out there. And again, you're watching Bodatious on Mud Truck Television here on the Untamed Sports Television Network. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, log on to mudtrucktv.com. You see these racers, these competitors bunched together as they go through the creek up in the air. Crazy, wild action with Moto X at Bodatious. Another one upside down, nearly upside down on its side. And I guess it depends on how you look at it. It's pretty much the same thing as being upside down. It's time now for flat track drag action with the MRA here at Bodatious. Let's go down to Gary Baker standing by on the track.
Brian here at Bodatious, 200-foot track, been running that for 35 years. Sandy clay, great hook. They prepare the track well, using United Rentals to take and water the track today. I think we'll get to see a little bit of a show. Brian, back to you.
Thank you so much, Gary Baker. Our first competitors to the line, Chad Wren out of Florida and Sean Edwards in the WFO truck. MRA action at its best right here, friends. Bodatious on Mud Truck Television. Get ready, get set. These trucks are fast. Looks like a 2.814 on the far side, 2.705 on the near side. Here's your Mud Truck Television instant replay. Check out the rooster tail behind Chad Wren and the Dirty Sanchez. And again, another angle here on the run. You see these trucks lay the horsepower to the ground. Nice, hard, and fast. Just the way it ought to be here on Mud Truck Television. Up next, Richard Donovan out of Virginia, a member of the Old Dominion four-wheel drive club here at Bodatious. He'll be taking on Steve Butcher out of West Virginia. And a 2.918 for Richard Donovan, a 3.680 for Steve Butcher. Competition at its best here at Bodatious. If you've never been to one of these races, folks, you owe it to yourself to check it out up close and personal. We do the television show, but I tell you what, it just does not do it justice when you can see it live, especially at the iconic Bodatious. This is what competition is all about. That brings up Terry Slocum out of Florida. He'll be taking on Travis Wren and the Boogeyman out of Florida. Here we go. 2.932 for Terry Slocum, a 2.911 for the Boogeyman. Very close competition as we check out the Mud Truck Television instant replay on the pass. Nearly neck and neck as they cross the finish line. One more time, a separate angle here on your instant replay. It's going to bring Chad Wren back up to the line. The Dirty Sanchez ride. Up close and personal inside the cockpit. You see the plethora of safety devices inside these MRA race trucks. Safety, of course, the utmost importance when it comes to building and putting together one of these rides. You hear the horsepower, that's what I'm talking about right there. When you've got that kind of horsepower laying it down to the track, you want to be sure that you're nice and safe. .2806 on the far side, 2.724 for the WFO truck. Again, another fantastic pass laid down. As we go one more time to your Mud Truck Television instant replay. Nice rooster tail. One more time by Chad Wren. We had a chance to chat with the president of the Old Dominion 4-Wheel Drive Club while we were at the race here at Bodatious. Let's go now to that interview here on Mud Truck Television.
That's right, folks. We are live on location, an iconic facility here today on Mud Truck TV. We're talking about the one and only Bodatious, home of the Old Dominion 4-Wheel Drive Club, and we're talking with the president here, Troy Kilburn. Troy, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for inviting the crew out today. This is an awesome place. We've had a fantastic time today. There's literally action going on everywhere. And the thing about Bodatious that really sticks out in the world of off-road racing is it's not just a sand drag, not just ATVs. There's a little bit of something here for everybody.
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything, the motocross, the ATVs, the sand drags. You got your motocross cars and trucks. Saturday night we have a live band for everybody. You come out and camp and watch all the races. We have 2 days of the races going on.
The thing about it is somebody can come out here, like you said, just relax and enjoy entertainment, or if they're a serious competitor, they want to come out here and get involved in the events, they can do that too. There's something here for everybody, from the littlest child to the
biggest child.
To the biggest child. There you go. Now you guys have been doing this for quite some time, about 35 years. Am I right?
Yeah, 35 years.
Wow. Now, you've been doing this for quite a while yourself. How do you put something like this together? Because this is, you're talking about 4,000 or 5,000 people and all these vehicles. How do you do it?
It's a lot of planning between each event to get everything going.
And probably a massive staff of help.
Yeah, we have over 70 club members that help do this.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing, folks. Now, what time frame are we looking at events? Do you do a once a month event? Is this an all year long thing?
Normally we do 3 to 4 events a year.
So if folks would like to find out how to be part of Bodatious, they can get on the website. Right. A lot of ways to find out and how to contact you, right?
Yes. Yeah, we hand out, we have a mailing list. We have 2 websites, Bodatious.com, plus we have a Facebook page, mostly by word of mouth.
Word of mouth goes a long way, because there's a lot of people here, and if they go home and tell one person, next thing you know, you guys have 10,000 people out here.
Right.
Can you fit them?
Oh yeah, we fit them.
Well, Troy, again, thank you so much, man. Been a pleasure. We've had a blast.
All right.
It's Troy Kilburn right here at Bodatious, folks. Come by and see it. It's on Mud Truck Television.
And that brings us to the open paddles class. Chris Newton out of Virginia and the blown alcohol dirt dragster. He'll be taking on Keith Mitchell and the Mudgician out of Pennsylvania. Here we go. And a 2.525 on the far side, 2.534 for the Mudgician. And again, neck and neck, nearly at the finish line. We'll take you now to your Mud Truck Television instant replay. We'll slow the cameras down, let you have a nice close look as these two competitors do battle in this 200 foot of dirt. The iconic Bodatious on Mud Truck TV. When you look at these 2 times laid down on this pass, it just doesn't get much closer than that right there. Fantastic MRA action. One more time from the end of the track camera. That's what it's all about. And that'll bring up our next warrior to the line here at Bodatious. Another blown alcohol dirt dragster, Jeff Goldeisen. Jeff hails from West Virginia. I believe this one's known as the Ground Pounder. Getting locked and loaded and staged and ready to move out here on Mud Truck TV. And it looks like something gives way on the car. A bit of rear end problem, I do believe. Still a 5.335, and you know, when you only were under power for about 20 feet, not too bad a time for Jeff Goldeisen, but a tough break on the day. And again, you are watching Bodatious here on Mud Truck Television, a facility that's been here for over 35 years and counting. An exhibition run now by one of the members of the Bill Lee race team, I do believe. You know, that looks fun right there. And again, you can check out more action, Bodatious.com. Find out the 2011 schedule. The perfect place to go for off-road action, friends. Whether you're looking for, as you see right here on your screen, bog action, dirt drag action, Moto X action, ATVs, whatever be the case, you'll find it at Bodatious. You see a few of the staff members getting out of the way right there. You can visit Bodatious for one day, friends, or you can come and camp for an entire weekend. Bring the entire family out. A great outing for all of you off-road fans out there. And fantastic deep mud pit bog action for you right here on Mud Truck Television at Bodatious. And again, if you would like to find out more, Bodatious.com. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, you can visit us online at mudtrucktv.com. You can also watch our archived live streams online absolutely free of charge at any time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at justin.tv/mudtrucktv. Always a wide variety of race action to watch with the Mud Truck Television online stream. Our next competitor to the line, and we had a chance to talk with Richard Donovan, another member of the Old Dominion Four-Wheel Drive Club. Let's go to that interview.
We are here talking with another member of the Old Dominion Four-Wheel Drive Club here at Bodatious, Cartersville, Virginia, Mr. Richard Donovan. Richard, how you doing, man?
Doing fine. How you doing, Brian?
I am having fun. And you know, we've talked a long time over the last few months leading up to this event about, you know, what all is out here. And the Mud Truck TV crew rolls up and, wow, we're amazed at the size and the sheer, you know, volume of event you have here. I wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, I'm noticing probably at least 4,000 people going around here. Now you've got everything from ATVs to what I would call like the motocross cars. You've got the tractor tire trucks. You've got the rail blown alcohol dragsters. All these people, all these vehicles in one place. Safety, of course, the biggest factor of all. How do you pull this off?
It takes a lot of work from all the club members. We've got approximately 70 members in the club, and between them and some local law enforcement help, you know, we just try to police things and keep it, you know, calm and keep it going. But it is quite a feat to pull off.
An amazing amount of planning has to go into this. You know, when people roll through the gate, they think, okay, it's open today, we're going today, but they don't realize you've been planning for 6 months.
Oh yes. It takes a lot of planning and hard work to pull it off.
Absolutely, you know, and very great execution on this event. You guys have done a wonderful job here, and the racing, fierce competition, and like I talked to Troy earlier, there's something for everybody here.
Yeah, it is. It's really I guess, you know, all the club members, some of them
race in one form or another. They either did it, or they do it, or they want to do it. So it's really a racer-friendly type of atmosphere. I mean, we've all been doing it. There are a lot of guys that wanted to get into the ATV racing. We got into that several years ago. There were club members that rode ATVs, so that's kind of how we got into it. So we've tried to. The club's been here for 35 years doing this, and we've tried to evolve over the years of what people want to do, and still have a good time. And we have a band on Saturday nights and everything, and it's all evolved around having a good time in an off-road event.
There you go. Now, you mentioned 35 years of Bodatious here in Cartersville. What's next? Is there anything that you guys have got in the works to add to the facility or the events, that type of thing?
I don't really know.
Is it top secret? Some things are top secret. I've learned that too. But the folks watching out there that may want to take a trip to Bodatious, of course, by doing it 35 years, you've got to keep evolving, like you said, and coming up with new, fresh ideas, concepts, that type of thing.
Oh, absolutely, you do. And I'm sure, I don't know what the next new thing is out there, but I'm kind of the old dog around here, so somebody else will come up with something new, and I'm sure if it's in the off-road entertainment field, we'll grab hold of it and run with it if we can.
Grab the tiger by the tail. Well, thank you so much, Richard, man, for having us out again. I appreciate all the work, all the planning that you've done. You've certainly been fantastic to us and our crew. Folks, if you get a chance to come out here and check this out, it's Bodatious in Cartersville, Virginia. Jump on the website, go to our website. There's a link off of that. We'll see you right here at Cartersville, Virginia, the one and only Bodatious.
You're watching Mud Truck TV at Bodatious.
You are watching Mud Truck Television, the only show of its kind in the world. We're almost out of time for this episode, friends, but before we go, one more run by Chris Newton out of Virginia. A brand new track record of 2.355 for Chris Newton and the hostile projectile. Here we go with the instant replay. You are witnessing yet another record set at the iconic Bodatious in Cartersville, Virginia. One more angle on this record-setting pass by Chris Newton here on Mud Truck Television. What a day of race action.
That's right, folks. Another fantastic event, Bodatious style. Lisa, we had a good time today. What do you think?
Brian, I will say Bodatious is a wonderful place to come and enjoy the day and see the events. There is so much going on here, and I just think that Richard and all the people that are here helping get this event to take place, helping it get going from start to finish, has done a wonderful job getting everything together and bringing everyone together to have such a wonderful time. My hat's off to them. And I just, having Gary and Pam Baker here along our side, just awesome fun. That's all I can say, awesome fun.
Absolutely right. And again, thanks to everybody that makes this event possible, the Old Dominion 4-Wheel Drive Club, all of their sponsors, and also congratulations to Chris Newton. Fantastic, brand new track record set with that blower car. Amazing action everywhere. Of course, you saw the motocross, you saw the bog action. Bodatious is a place to come for everybody. If you want to just camp out or you're a hardcore competitor with the sport, Bodatious is definitely the place for you. We urge you to come and check it out. Till next time, I'm Brian.
And I'm Lisa.
We'll see you here on Mud Truck Television.
Bye-bye now.
Mud Truck TV would like to thank everyone at the one and only Bodatious for making this event a tremendous success. Mud Truck TV is a Brian and Lisa Austin production.